All right, welcome back to the mother channel. Boy, I am excited. So, after 8 weeks of waiting on this wire harness, it is finally here. It is finally in my possession. So, we're going to be doing an unboxing video. We also have a fuel gauge that I'll be using to put in the Mustang. And also, I'm going to be setting up an electronic dash system. And I'm going to explain that right after this intro. Okay, so let's start off with the first piece of unboxing. I think that this one here is the fuel gauge. Yeah, so it comes in this little box. It is from Samdo, some type of, yeah, put it right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I think it says Samdo 52 millimeter digital fuel gauge, 190 ohms signal. Okay, so pretty straightforward stuff. I got this because I know that the Ron Francis wiring won't allow me to use, well, let me not say I know. I'm assuming that the Ron Francis wiring won't hook up to my factory gauges. So that's where the electric dash comes in and the fuel gauge. So when you unbox it, just this little wire harness. Let's get it focus on that. Let me read on it. Take it out. So this is the fuel gauge, and I think, oh, it's like this, I think. That is the, oh, I had it right the first way. That is the instructions on it. It's basically saying red is for battery, blue is also battery negative, and black is the sensor signal, orange is for the backlight. So pretty self-explanatory, but I got it just because it's pretty cool. It doesn't have an actual like full and empty mark. It actually goes in percentages. So it'll go from 0 to 100 to let you know how much fuel you have left in the tank. So that is the fuel gauge unboxing. So let's move on. Let me put this back where it came from. Let's close it up. And now, for more exciting things, something that I've never done before, let's move on to explaining my digital dash system. So the easiest way to get a digital dash system in an OBD2 vehicle, any vehicle after 96, or I think it is 96, something like that, is to have one of these. So this is a Bluetooth OBD2 reader. So what it does, let me open it for you so you can see. Just some instructions, and then the device itself. So let's take the device out and let's explain it, right? So this is, I don't know if it's BAFX Productions or something like that. I don't know. That's it right there. It says OBD2 diagnostic interface, but there are apps that I can leave this plugged into my car, set up a tablet or a phone or whatever, and set up gauges to monitor oil pressure, coolant temperature pressure, RPM, speed. So I can, every bit of information that the ECU or the PCM, whatever you want to call the computer for the vehicle, sees, I'll be able to see using this Bluetooth device. So no wires, no nothing, just plug it in right to the OBD2 port and Bluetooth straight to a tablet or phone, and you're ready to go. You can see everything that the car does except for the fuel, because obviously your fuel gauge is not, or the amount of fuel in your tank is not relayed through the computer. It's actually just sent through a signal wire from the sender straight to your dashboard. So very cool videos about to come up with this, because we're going to be setting up our digital dash very soon. So let's get this put away and let's get to the star of the show. Okay, so there it is, Ron Francis wiring. We've been waiting on this flipping thing for 8 weeks now. So it's an understatement to say that how excited I am that this is actually here now. So the box is pretty big. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the box on the floor, unbox everything, and then just go through it with you guys. All right, so before we start talking about this harness, let's talk about price. Yes, guys, this is not a cheap part for your Mustang build, and if your stock wire harness is good, there's absolutely no reason to go over to this harness. This harness was actually created for when you want to take my engine or any Ford EFI engine, 4.6, anything like that, and put it into something that is not supposed to be in. You order this harness. This is the bare bones harness for a 4.6 dual overhead cam or single overhead cam. We did this because I am an idiot and I lack experience in building stuff, and I let my Mustang run and idle with no exhaust system on it. So exhaust got hot enough. It's almost 70% fuel coming out of the exhaust. You guys get where I'm going with this. Caught fire, burnt up the harness. I did my best to repair it, and I was not successful. I repaired it, or tried to repair it about 3 times, and each time the car ran just a little bit better to give me some hope, but it never worked out. Never truly got fixed. So we ordered this, and now let's get through it. Let me show you guys what you get for about $1,000, little under $1,000 at Ron Francis Wiring, which is an amazing kit. Amazing. So if you're looking at the table, the first thing that catches your attention is this. This is what you call a Telorvek. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me see. This is it right here. That word, Telorvek, or something, whatever it is, I don't know. But let me get the plastic shielding off of it. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Like, I'm completely geeking out over this thing. Wow, like this is really some craftsmanship here. Comes with your fuses, I think. What is this now? Can't remember. I think these are where the fuel solenoids go, and I think a start solenoid, something like that. But this is basically the only fuse box that you will have in your car after installing this kit. So easy. This is the ignition wire, this is the negative wire, positive wire. Hook it up to your computer, factory computer. No need for a standalone or anything like that, and you are good to go. So all you have to do after that is follow the very easy instructions that are given to you. Let's get this paperwork out of the way. But so that you guys know, every piece of wiring that you can think of, they send. Because there's like, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's a big one, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They also send connectors for each one of the wires. 15, 16. There are 16 bags of wires here with OEM Ford connectors on them. That's incredible. And all you have to do is, the bags are already labeled. So this one says EFI bag 71A. So each wire on here is labeled, and the wire itself, I don't know if you guys can see that, Let me see if I can get you in a picture. Focus camera. Let me see if I can get it. Well, you can see there's writing on the wire, and the instructions tell you where each wire goes onto this Telorvek system by what number is on it. So what you would do is you would look at the wire, you would see what's on it, and the wire itself tells you where it's going to go. So just like this orange wire, it says ignition, IGN. Let me see if I can get you a better picture of that. Ignition feed. So all you need is a switch that gives this 12 volts when you're ready to use the car. It's super simple, simple to hook up. It's just that not everyone that builds a Mustang is going to need this, because like I said, your stock harness is more than fine for doing this. So I'm rambling on. Let me quit because this is just an unboxing video. We're going to be installing it in another video. So there you have it. I am super excited to have this thing finally in my hands, and we are definitely going to be installing this soon as possible. So stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, digital dash video coming up, installing this harness video coming up. So definitely a first drive, or should I say a second drive video, is coming up, because we're going to be driving this thing. It is time to finally be running and driving on the road. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay in tune with this build. I really appreciate you guys' support, and lots of more crazy stuff to come. So like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.